If you're in sales or you run your own business, you know the feeling. The hardest part is almost always just getting started, finding those new customers. Well, we're going to look at how AI is completely flipping the script on that slow, manual, and let's be honest, often painful process. It's turning it into something unbelievably fast and powerful.
Yeah, this is where it all begins, right? Every new quarter, every sales push, it's that dreaded cold start, a totally empty contact list. This blank page just screams hours, if not days of work before you can even make the first call. It's a universal headache, but it's one that's about to become a thing of the past.
I mean, the old way is just such a grind. You're digging through websites, you're trying to scrape together lists, you're guessing who the right person is to talk to, and then you send out these generic messages that, let's face it, usually just get ignored. It's inefficient, it's frustrating, and it's a huge waste of time that you could be using to actually sell. So, how do we fix this? Well, the answer doesn't start with a list. It starts with strategy. Instead of just throwing darts at a board, AI can do this incredibly deep market research to build a data-driven plan of attack. It figures out exactly who you should be talking to from the get-go. And this is where it gets really cool. We followed a sales pro named Geoff out in Las Vegas. The AI dove into his market and bam, it instantly pinpointed his sweet spot, businesses with 10 to 50 employees. But it didn't stop there. It zeroed in on the highest potential industries for him, like local restaurants and construction trades. This is pure strategy, not guesswork. And here's the immediate payoff. From that one piece of strategic research, the AI didn't just give Geoff a report. It instantly generated a list of 25 perfect prospects, all from his #1 priority category. 25 qualified leads, just like that. Okay, but a list of names is one thing. The real whoa moment is seeing how the AI takes that abstract research and turns it into a real, tangible sales pipeline that you can work on like right now. And this just shows the transformation perfectly. On the left, you've got that empty, intimidating contact list we started with, and on the right, that same system now jam-packed with those 25 qualified prospects, names, businesses, everything. The AI didn't just create a plan, it executed it, automatically populating his CRM. And this is the point, really. The speed is just mind-blowing. This whole process, from deep analysis to finding the best prospects and loading them into your system, it all happens in minutes. The time savings are incredible. This isn't just doing things faster, it's a completely different way of working. But look, a list of names is still just a list. To actually get through to busy business owners, your message has to be different. It has to stand out. And this is where the AI takes another giant leap forward by helping you craft the perfect, hyper-personalized message for every single person on that list. It's the million-dollar question in sales, isn't it? How do you write an email that doesn't just get instantly deleted? How do you show you've done your homework on someone without spending, hours researching every single message? Well, what if the AI did all that homework for you? Okay, check this out. For a vegan taco shop called Tacotarian, the AI didn't just find their website. It found out they were just named the Small Business Persons of the Year. Can you imagine starting an email with a specific, recent, and impressive compliment like that? That's how you get a reply. Or how about this one? For a local spot called Mothership Coffee, the AI found a news story about the owner having a meeting with the Vice President of the United States? A cold email that references something that unique and significant, it proves you're paying close attention. And one more example, for a legendary Las Vegas steakhouse. The AI uncovered that they were expanding to New York for the first time in their 67-year history. This isn't just basic personalization. This is deep business intelligence that creates an instant, powerful connection. And this table just gives you a bird's eye view of the quality here. We're talking James Beard nominations, industry icon awards, major expansions. The AI is finding a unique, relevant, and super compelling hook for every single prospect. This is how you write a message that a busy owner will actually stop and read. All right, so let's zoom out and just look at the whole picture here. Because what we've seen isn't just a couple of cool tricks. It's a single, seamless, and frankly, repeatable workflow that is just incredibly powerful. So here it is from start to finish. The AI figures out who your ideal customer is, it finds them, it puts them right into your system, it does deep dive research on every single one, and then it writes a personalized opening line to kick things off. Every step just flows into the next all automatically. So when you boil it all down, the benefits are super clear. You save a massive amount of time, which, directly translates into huge cost savings. You become ridiculously efficient, closing that gap between research and actually reaching out. And maybe most importantly, the quality of your outreach goes through the roof, which means better connections and way more replies. So that really leaves us with one final thought. We just watched an AI turn what could have been days of prospecting work into just a few minutes of automated action. So the real question you got to ask yourself is, how much time, money, and frustration could you save by doing this for your own business? What could you build if you had a full pipeline by this time tomorrow?